Hello, I hope everyone's doing wonderful. Here we are in the UH-1H Huey. We're going to do some air-to-ground action and just demonstrate what can be done with the CTLD, which is by loading troops onto the aircraft. So we're just going to load up with some rockets and miniguns. Okay, we're going to turn on the battery, turn off the low RPM warning, turn on the fuel mixture, turn on the essential bus and the AC voltimeter, turn on the inverter, set our position lights and navigation lights, anti-collision lights, turn on the gyro, turn on the marker, and then you can show your little pilot too if you want. Turn on the IFF, and then I'll be arming my weapons, and then hit the starter switch. RPM should be rolling in. Start adding fuel. Typically you want to add fuel a little bit slower, but I added it pretty quick, and you can see because the exhaust was spitting out fire. Alright, let's close the main doors. Check to make sure our sight is illuminated, turned on. Turn on the main generator. And once we're at full RPM, we're set for takeoff. So we got two minigunners right here, which we can use at any time. If we run into any personnel, they don't do well against armory. So what we're going to do against the armory is we're going to go to our menu right here, go to CTLD, Charlie Tango Lima Delta, and troop transport, and then we're going to load an anti-tank team on here, because there's a little bit of armor up to the northwest, and we're going to try to eliminate these guys going down the highway. So here we go, heading northwest. We're going to be heading about 300. So I'm going to start picking up on the collective nice and steady. There we go, we are off the ground. Alright, let's pitch this thing forward and start headed toward the armor. Did a pretty good job on the detail of this model. All the instruments are functional. So here you can see we got the option between these miniguns over here, or we can use rockets, but I'm not going to fire those until the right time because I only have a certain amount. These fellas are heading down the highway. I should see which direction they go, whether they go straight, left, or right. That'll determine where I plant the troops, because I don't think I can make it there in time. But I am going to head a little bit closer toward them. So let me pick this thing up. I like how the trees wave as if there's actual wind around. Always got to check your torque meter down here, make sure you're not pulling too much torque. Oh yeah, they're going to be coming right around that corner. Alright, I'm going to unload the troops right here. See what they do. Okay, you just go to other options, CTLD, troop transport, unload. And there they are. I got a whole bunch of them around me. This guy right here, holding an RPG. I gotta watch out because I got some fast movers on my 6. Just want you to put this thing in behind some buildings. We're gonna check on how my infantry is doing. Oh, it looks like they got one of them. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. So you got some trucks passing here. My infantry is straight ahead toward those buildings. They're blasting at them, that's for sure. They're also getting shot back, you see. Aha, I got another one. You can also pick them up if you want, CTLD. Same way that you unloaded them. Just choose the same option, and if you're close by, it picks them up. Alright, we're going to see if we can destroy the rest of those vehicles, just doing it manually, using the old sight. Alright, we need to find some coverage. I think I got all the armor. Yeah, both of those guys are on fire. There's just a Humvee right here. So we're gonna blast at that Humvee. Matter of fact, we can use one of my gunners right here. He can take care of it. What's really cool about this, the side gunners, you can aim just by looking. Got gunners on both sides. Then you can close the doors, look around inside the canopy. There's a lot of ammo boxes. Alright, now let's return to base. We're going to be checking our 6 for that little dot to see if he's coming toward us, which it looks like he is. Alright, if he gets too close, we're just going to tuck it in behind one of these buildings here. Oh no! Oh. Overpitched and bumped the ground for a sec. Oh, he's shooting at me. Oh my gosh. If that building wasn't there, I'd be dead. There he is. Oh my gosh. Okay, well he's definitely going to try to come back around. So let me put this thing... Can I put it in between the buildings? Yes, I can. Perfect. Alright, looks like the skids are okay. Nothing seemed to have broken off. Yeah, we're alright. I think that dude just flew straight into the SAM site. The friendly SAMs just got shot down, so I don't see him on radar. So I'm just gonna take off and head back. So right now I'm just paying attention to my vertical speed, my torque meter, my airspeed, and my direction, the altitude, and the engine RPM up here. These instruments over here is the oil, fuel, oil pressure, temperature, battery voltage. Oh yeah, he got shot down. There he goes. There's an explosion in the distance. Alright, so here we are. We made it back. Safe and sound. Gonna start lowering the collective, right pedal, half cycling. Simple auto rotation steps. Now I'm gonna land it right in front of those two duders. So here we go. Gonna bring it down by these fellas. Hey buddy. Alright, so now you just wind down the RPM. Check that the needles are descending. Turn off the low RPM warning light and siren. And just make it below 50. 50% on the tachometer. And then you can shut off the main fuel switch. So we got below 50, turn off the main fuel switch, engine oils and all of those should immediately, the pressure and the temperature should immediately descend. You can just turn off your lights at this point, your position lights, anti-collision, turn off the generator, set the battery, the starter to standby, open the doors, let your troops out. And there you go, that's a little bit of action that you can do with the UH-1H. Thanks for tuning in, and like and subscribe for more information. And as always, have a wonderful night.